Tony D and Little Joan, and this is your Screenwriter's Rant on Highest to Lowest, starring Denzel Washington, ASAP Rocky, I don't know how to pronounce that, Jeffrey Wright, in a Spike Lee joint. Smash like and subscribe. Thank you for smash liking and subscribing. Thanks for checking out the Pineys, books 1 through 18, available at Amazon.com. Don't forget, Kindle Unlimited is free. I talked to Spike Lee once via mail. He was very nice to me. But that being said, I'm not a huge fan of his politics sometimes. And I've been waiting for a better Spike Lee movie for a long time. I like Do the Right Thing. And there's one other I like too. But this one looks like a really good movie. One of the reasons it looks good is it doesn't seem to be race-based. It's not about race. It's about a dude who's a record executive, August 15th, by the way. Denzel Washington, who's very successful. And, there's a lot of rap guys around him, a lot of music executives. And his son is kidnapped by, I think, like a failed rap guy, maybe. And he's trying to get his son back, but he's also trying to negotiate. So, it looks like an intense sort of thriller where he's going to somehow get his son back on his own because he's like a capable dude. Like, he's kind of a ruthless dude. I don't know if he's a criminal. Some of the rap guys are like, some of them are criminals, some of them are borderline criminal. Jeffrey Wright plays like his bodyguard and his driver. I'm not sure. ASAP Rocky, I think, plays the kidnapper. But he definitely does music for the movie. Comes out August 15th. The teaser dropped a while ago. I was waiting for a full trailer because you couldn't really learn anything off the teaser. This tells you what's going on. So, first act, he's a record executive. He's a little ruthless, but he's also a guy who understands there's more to life than money. There's also the finding it. Like he's like an old school executive. I talked about old school movie execs. There's also old school music execs who they find musical talent. They're like, you have it. You are the guy I'm going to make a star because you're going to be super famous. But then his son is kidnapped. And it's called Highest to Lowest, I think, because he's the highest. He has all the money. And the lowest guy, some failed rap guy, I think, kidnapped his son. So at first he demands $25 million. He doesn't have $25 million. But he manages to cobble together $11 million. And I'm not sure if he involves the police or not. Maybe he does in the beginning, and then it doesn't work out, and then he takes matters into his own hands. Maybe his money disappears, and he doesn't get his son back. Maybe the cops steal it. I don't know. But then he takes matters into his own hands, but he's also talking to this kidnapper because he kind of relates to him. He knows what it is to come from nothing and make something of himself, and the other guy's like, he has never had his success. Whether or not he's sincere or not, it's hard to tell. Maybe he's just manipulating him. Maybe he's genuine. What's the ending? I don't know. If it's grounded in reality, it could be very dark, right? Because, kidnapping victims Sometimes they're rescued, but a lot of times they get hurt, and the kidnapper certainly gets hurt. Now, maybe this is going to be a different kind of ending where it's like somehow Denzel Washington reaches this kidnapper, and the guy basically turns over a new leaf, and then he becomes a rapper, and it's all good. I don't know. It'd be a weird message. I think it's Denzel Washington tricks him, and then he gets his son back, and the rapper maybe kills him or tricks the rapper into killing himself or something like that. I don't know. But it looks like, again, it doesn't look like a movie that's steeped in race politics. So I like that. Let's see what the write-up says. Got to go to the IMDb. Highest to lowest. When a titan music mogul is targeted with a ransom plot, he is jammed up in a life or death moral dilemma. What is the moral dilemma? Director Spike Lee, writer Evan Hunter, a Kirosowa. Oh, okay. And Hideo Organi. Okay, so this is based on what? What story, I wonder? Wouldn't be Rant, I don't think. I don't know. Let's see. Let's see if Wikipedia would probably know. It's a neo-noir crime thriller. It's a English-language reinterpretation of Kirosowa's 1963 film High and Low, based loosely on the 1959 novel King's Ransom. Wow. So there's a lot going on here. High and Low. So the original High and Low film was a Japanese police procedural directed by Kirosowa, written by Kirosowa. Story of a Japanese businessman struggling to control a major shoe company in which he is board member. He plans a leveraged buyout when a kidnapper mistakenly abducts his chauffeur's son to ransom him for 30 million yen. Oh, okay. So maybe the choice is, does he save the chauffeur's son or let him die to complete his transaction? Does he save the chauffeur's son and lose millions of dollars and be unable to do his business? Or does he let him die and do his business? I think he saves him. I think he saves him. I hope. It would be kind of a downer if he didn't. So, looks interesting, looks intriguing. I would definitely catch it on streaming. Kind of going to wait for some reviews to start coming in before I commit to going to the theaters. I think I'm done going to the theaters. I've had such poor experiences recently. But so far, I'm in. Yeah, I think this could be good. It's a solid enough story. And Denzel Washington looks good for this. Looks good for this. All right. That's it for me, Tony D. And Little Joan. Check us out on the green site, the orange site, and the black site for more videos. Tomorrow, I'll be at the LBI Book Swap in Long Beach Island in Beach Haven, New Jersey, all day from noon to probably close. And I'll be doing a signing right out there in the store in the beautiful sea air of the Jersey Shore. So come on out. Hope to see you there. See you in the next one.